Thank you for choosing HQUA. In this video, we will guide you through the installation process for the OWS series UV purifier. Before starting, make sure your water quality meets the required range. If it doesn't, you may need to install a water pre-treatment system. To begin, check that you have all the parts. The parts included in different sets may vary, and the actual contents are subject to the model you purchase. And here are the tools needed for installation. Take the stainless steel chamber, which has two ports that can serve as either the inlet or outlet. Next, remove the two end caps from the stainless steel chamber. Note that the two end caps are different. One is an open end cap for inserting the UV bulb, and the other is a closed end cap. Set them aside. Put on your gloves. Avoid touching the glass with your bare hands. Carefully take out the quartz sleeve from its protective packaging. Inspect it to ensure there are no cracks. Be aware that the quartz sleeve has two distinct ends. One is closed and the other is open. Now, take the O-rings, which have a smooth inner side and a raised outer side. Slide the O-ring onto the open end of the quartz sleeve. Ensure that the smooth side of the O-ring faces the glass tube, positioning it about ½ an inch from the edge. Alternatively, if you notice the O-ring marking on the quartz sleeve, place the O-ring just below the indicated line. If you accidentally leave fingerprints or smudges on the quartz sleeve, use a microfiber cloth to clean it. Locate the end of the stainless steel chamber near the base of the ballast, and gently insert the quartz sleeve into the chamber until it emerges from the other side. On this side, install the second O-ring onto the quartz sleeve, ensuring it fits tightly against the chamber. You can apply silicone grease on both sides of the O-ring if necessary. Take the closed end cap that you removed earlier and attach it to this end, hand tightening it only. Repeat the same with the open end cap on the other side. Once both end caps are securely in place, you can proceed to determine the installation position of the UV purifier based on your pipe system layout. This is the installation effect diagram, and we recommend positioning the inlet and outlet ports facing downward. This orientation makes it easier to drain water during future maintenance or when replacing the quartz sleeve. Before installation, you need to confirm the following dimensions. First, the distance between the inlet and outlet ports, which corresponds to the distance between the two pipes. This distance varies depending on the model. For OWS 6 series is 17 7/8 inches, and for OWS 12 series is 31 3/4 inches. Next, determine the positions of the two mounting brackets, which should be positioned horizontally between the inlet and outlet ports. Each bracket has a screw hole used for securing it, and the position of the screw hole should align with the horizontal center of the stainless steel chamber while being 2 1/4 inches higher than the inlet and outlet ports in the vertical direction. Once you have determined the positions of the screw holes for the brackets, indicate the positions using a marker. Drill at the marked locations. Secure the mounting brackets using screws. If you are mounting it directly to a wall, you'll need to use the provided expansion screws. Repeat the same process for the second bracket, ensuring that both brackets are aligned along the same center line. Attach the other part of both brackets. Carefully place the chamber into the brackets. We recommend positioning the inlet and outlet ports facing downward to make it easier for future maintenance. Close them and secure them firmly with screws to attach the stainless steel chamber to the wall. Remove the protective caps from the chamber and connect it to your pipe system. We recommend using at least 10 inches metal pipes or metal elbow fittings on the inlet and outlet to avoid issues related to thermal expansion or material degradation from UV exposure. Next, turn on the water supply and check for leaks. Take the ballast and attach it to the wall near the chamber. Remove the UV bulb from its packaging and inspect it for any damage. As before, avoid touching the lamp with your bare hands. You'll notice that the UV bulb has two distinct ends. One end is pinless, while the other is with 4 pins. Gently insert the pinless end of the UV bulb into the chamber, leaving a small portion of it outside. Connect the 4 pins to the terminals on the ballast securely. Ensure that the terminal on the ballast makes full contact with the metal clips on the base of the stainless steel chamber. Gently push the lamp and ballast assembly into the chamber until you hear a click. Finally, plug the ballast into a power source. You should see the green indicator on the ballast turn on, along with a blue glow visible through the small holes in the closed end cap. The OWS UV purifier is now fully installed and operational. Thank you for watching. Enjoy safe, clean water with your HQUA UV purifier.